bit dark and reflective in here. Let's open the door. Bit better. Turn this off. There we go. That's better. Right, where was I? Get all these wrapped up there. Right, where have I put the tape? Welcome along if anyone's watching. How do you see your chat? Welcome to your chat. Remember to guidelines. Blah blah. Who knows? Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's smashing it. Whatever it is that you're doing. David Dust, how you doing, mate? Just driving and your life popped up. How you been, mate? How's the sales going? Where did I put my... There she is. 10 sales yesterday and today. Well done. What have you been selling, mate? Any more Blu-rays? I sold some Christmas decorations this morning, funnily enough. In the middle of April, or whatever month we are now. Abby Fletcher, what, babe? Electrics, toys, etc. Nice. Bit of everything then. A TV. You sold a TV. You don't post a TV though, surely, do you? I'm assuming that's like collection or something. Well, you post a television. What? Really? God, I'd be too worried that I'd break it. Oh, someone liked the stream. Thank you very much. Extension. I sell a lot of them. Do you really? Do you know what? I have the option to buy a lot of TVs, but I just don't. What are you doing? Just wrapping up some parcels that I've sold basically, mate, for the last day or two. Just getting through them, thought I'd go live, see what everyone's up to, see how everyone is. Up to 24 inch. What's that, a large parcel, I'm assuming? Has to be a large, doesn't it? Books. I do have a lot of books, I do, but none that I've sold today, no. I'm in two minds whether to get rid of my books. They're just taking up a lot too much space. Yeah, I know, yeah, totally, that's I always pick those up, mate, always. The big chunky ones. Because a lot of people use them for like vintage gaming, don't they? Large and up to 10 kg, yeah. DVDs, yeah. I think I got rid of most of my DVDs. Books, got loads of books left, but not DVDs. I tend not to pick them up really, because unless they're like a box set or something, just not really worth them that much money anymore, are they? Unless they're sort of like collectible or something like that. I've got 500 plus DVDs, have you really? Well, that's a lot of DVDs, that is. 300 books, yeah. Yeah, I've probably got the same books. I mean, I'm literally clearing out this unit, so I think I might start getting rid of the books. Yeah, that's the trouble. They do take a long while to go through, don't they? Like books and DVDs. A lot of the time, I just end up trading books into like, I want to start doing this too. Yeah, man, why not? What are you selling? Are you selling anything at the minute, or are you not started, or what's the plan? What did I just wrap there? Tom. Got no money. I want to start doing this, but I've got no money. Best thing I'd done when I first got into it, I just started selling stuff from indoors. Like, go through your wardrobe, go through, everyone's got one of them cupboards, you know what I mean, where there's stuff that's just sat in there. Chargers, like, literally, like, I'll show you. I've got tons of like chargers and battery packs and stuff like that. They're all worth money. They're all worth picking up. You don't need money, mate, to start with. No, I didn't. I just found stuff that I had literally sitting around indoors and sold them. Like this. I've sold one shoe. This is one trainer. I bought this in a rag bag for £3. It was only one of them, and I've sold it. There's a market out there for everything. Whether it's one trainer, whether it's a Sky remote, whether it's a book, a clock, whether it's, you know, something you've had sitting around for ages that is just sat in the loft or something. That's how I started. You don't need to invest money to start making money straight away. Whether you just start by listing one thing and then you slowly build from there, and you flip. Like flip, do you mean in terms of selling? Yeah, like, and I flip it on. Yeah, that's what I do. I resell full time. So I buy things hopefully as cheap as I can buy them, and then I sell them as much as I can sell them for. That's the aim of the game anyway. Buy cheap, sell high. Yeah, I flip them, yep. Flip them. If I can find what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? Why don't you sell vacuum cleaners? Yeah, I sell vacuum cleaners. I can sell my computer worth about 500 quid. If you don't use it, AM, why not? I mean, obviously, if you use it, then you're going to be missing it. But if it's something that you've got sat around that you don't use, then what's the problem? I can't find... Ah, there it is. There's the label. Is that a gaming computer, RAM, is it? I'm assuming. I don't know much about them, but for 500 quid, I'm assuming it is. Vacuum cleaners. Yeah, I've got a couple vacuum cleaners at the minute. Talvides. I've got a Dyson one. I've got one sat there. I haven't even gone through it yet. Yeah, mid-range. If you're not using it, then why not? like that's you know, I do get questions about how to get into reselling, and I always say, just if there's something in your house you're not using, then sell that. That's how you start getting into it, and then obviously the more you get into it, the more you do research, and you start going to car boot sales. Can you tell more about how and what you buy in auctions, more volumes? Yeah, I buy anything really. So obviously a lot of auctions are online, but you do get a lot of auctions that you can go in. So there's auctions around me that you can go into and sit and bid on the day. And I always would advise, personally, I would advise going to the auction to view what you're going to buy. Because pictures can be deceiving, and then if you bid online you don't really know what you're bidding for. And the trouble is, in auction, once it's sold, it's sold. You know what I mean? Once that hammer's down, then it's done. So you want to go there, you want to have a look. The last thing I bought at an auction was, I bought a whole crate full of Le Creuset. Some of it was cast iron, some of it wasn't. Frying pans, espresso cups. I bought a stove. I bought a kettle for a stove, and I paid 50 quid. Obviously auctions have like a hammer price, so mine are like 15% on top, so it was 15 quid plus 750. What sort of money you spend there? I mean, you can spend as much as you want, as little as you want. Usually the reserve prices are no less than £5, so it's usually a £5 for the no reserves, plus your £1.50, plus your 75p for the 15%. But you can spend as little or as much as you want. I've been to the auction sometimes and I've bought like one thing and I've spent like 20 quid or a tenner. I always tend to go to sort of like clearance auctions or general auctions. I don't really go to vintage auctions because they only sell vintage stuff, whereas if you go to general auctions they sell a bit of everything, so then you're getting a bit more sort of value for your money, if that makes sense. Where do you buy from online, if you could share? I don't buy online. I don't do online auctions, tout VS. I only do auctions that I can go to, like local auctions. Best thing to do, what I do, is I just type in auctions near me. Like there's about 6 or 7 of them. I live southeast London, but they're in Essex, they're in Kent, they're literally all over the place. There's auction houses everywhere. Just if you go on Google and type in auction house near me, you won't be looking there. There'll be some there. There's got to be. There's always auction houses. But just my advice is I would always go into the auctions and check what you're buying. Don't just buy blind. And always remember there's 15% on top. Well, maybe more, maybe less. That's how much they are around my way. But you can do online auctions. Thinking if I should start YouTube. Why not? Why not? What's stopping you? What's stopping you from doing it? We live in an online world now. There is, I think you can go online. I think it's called Easy Live Auctions is the best place to look. That's like, sort of like the online hub for auctions, if that makes sense. Easy Live Auctions, I believe is what it's called. And then you can bid online, you can have it sent to you, you can pick it up, you can do whatever. Don't know, too small, I think I am for that. Yeah, stock wise. Yeah, but it's not about the stock, is it? It's about the journey. Like, reselling is, I know it's a job, well, it's a job for me. I know people do it on the side, but people just like to see what it is that you pick up. Like, people like to watch me walking around a car boot sale. Like, it doesn't matter how big, how small, how much stock you've got. Give it a try, you never know. You won't know unless you try. won't know unless you give it a go. I just kept like saying no, and I just thought, oh well, why not? You know, why not? What's the harm in trying? What's the harm in giving it a go, eh? You're not against more and more people doing it affecting your business? No, not really. I mean, see, we live in a world where, especially now, people are always throwing stuff away, going to boot sales, clear house clearances. Like, house clearances will never stop. Unfortunately, no one lives forever. We all die. So house clearances will always exist. So there's always going to be stuff to buy, always. So whether there's more people doing it, less people doing it, whatever it may be, there's always going to be enough. The amount of stuff that gets thrown in landfill, the amount of rag there is now. How do you find house clearances? Go to car boot sales. There's full of house clearance boys at sorry, making a lot of noise. Sorry about that. Go to house. How do you find house clearances? Go to boot fairs, boot sales. You end up meeting people that are in that world. I mean, I've met loads of people through the house clearance, through car boot sales, and just say to them, say, look, I'm in this game. This is what I do. I thought about yard sales. I'm assuming yard sales is an American thing, right? Is a yard sale? Yeah, let me get my words out. Is a yard sale not things where people sell on like their driveways and stuff like that? Is that what you mean? I'm assuming that's what a yard sale is. No, I mean, I do see sometimes people selling a lot of stuff at home. Oh, I see. And house clearances in my coop. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I mean, the house clearance boys, that you will always find something. I mean, obviously down my way in London, there's a lot of house clearance. It's really popular down my way. I mean, you go to like my local car boot sale, and it's rife with house clearance boys. And the thing is, they want to get rid of it, so it's generally cheap as well. It's generally a lot cheaper than, you know, charity shops and auctions and stuff like that. And what stays goes in boxes on the ground for everyone after. Kind of annoying and nothing. Yeah, but that's the... See, I love the boxes. I love having a rummage. Them boxes is exactly what I live for. I'm always rummaging through those boxes. I think a lot of the stuff that I buy is, well, not mainly, but a lot of stuff I buy is from house clearance boys. I'd say that's where 70% of the stuff I get is from. And the thing is you have a little rummage through them boxes, half the time they haven't even gone through them. Andy, morning mate, how you doing? Good to see you again, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Hope you're smashing it. I've just ran out of parcel bags. I now need to open another box. If I can find them. Found them in my boxes here, look. Oh, you must be selling lots of all this wrapping. Yeah, I feel like it. Not that it's a bad thing. It's going well. Yeah, I've been busy, to be fair. Luckily, does anyone get stuff to resell from the recycle site? What recycle is that over your way, Andy? Where located is that Essex way, is it? I don't know many recycle sites around my way. It's something I want to look into. But I think the trouble is they're very eBay heavy. Yes, it's called Freecycle. Oh, sorry, I know what you're talking about. I do know what you're talking about. I have looked on there previously, but I've never found anything myself. Why, do you? Do you get good stuff on there? Oh, right, that's better. Box back where it should be. Oh, there we go. I picked up some blind. Have you really? Like what? I always seem to find there's like furniture and stuff like that on there. Marshall amp, head 4. Wow. Is it very very like saturated in terms of like as soon as something goes up, there's just like 100 comments on it? Like as soon as it goes up, bang. Block came from Birmingham. Wow, nice. So some fun. Nice. No, I haven't. I must say I haven't been on. I have been on there. I haven't put a lot of time to it, but I have. I haven't found anything on there. I must say. Might be worth having a look. To be fair, I always find that you get like free stuff given away, and then it's just like dog eat dog in it. Consoles are always worth picking up, aren't they? Everyone loves a console. What did I pick up last week? I picked up a bag full of PS2, slim PS2, and a bag full of games. And then I picked up a Wii full of like 5, 6 Wii remotes, and then other bits and bobs. A few people think it's dishonest as people, but they... Oh, I see, yeah. Might be worth spending some time looking into it, to be fair. What was I wrapping next? Let's wrap my clock up. Nice little ice clock here. Nice little watch. Oh, clock, sorry. Wall clock. It's not a watch. Not a watch at all, is it? Bought this over in Mark's Tay, Andy, when I went over Mark's Tay. For the first time. Might need a little bit more wrapping paper. Bubble wrap, isn't it? Definitely have a look. Don't restrict to your own area, mate. I look about 5. Yeah, I do that on like marketplace as well. To be fair, I look like my radius is all over the place. Yeah, it was a long way, to be fair, Mark say. It was good. It weren't as big. I mean, I went on a Wednesday, so maybe it wasn't as big as a weekend, but picked up some alright bits from there, which I've only just got around to listing. I went there like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I know. I don't spend a lot of time on there, to be fair. Don't see the point. There's too many, like you said, too many people who literally live on Facebook Marketplace. Save all of their save all their what's the word? You can save what you search for, can't you? So as soon as it comes up, you're straight in. Where did I put my tape? The old snipers, yeah. They're always on there. Always on the prowl. It's like when you go to boat fairs and there's people jumping in the back of boats. Not me. I could never do that. Where are you off to Saturday? I think I might venture to Thamesmead again, Birchmere. I'll go to Birchmere, and then I have to get my local one's not the best. What's your local on a Saturday? Sadler's? No, is it Sadler's? Would that be your local? Oh, Chigwell, no, yeah, I see. Is that no good, no? I thought it'd be alright over your way. Sadler is near Southend. Oh, I see, right, okay. I know someone who lives locally to me that goes to Sadler's, and they like it there. Never been myself. See, my trouble is on a Saturday morning, I have a contact where I get some good stuff in the house clearance game. And it's every Saturday without a fail, so I don't want to give it up. So my Saturday boot fairs are, I get to Birchmere at 7 and I leave by like 8. So it's hard for me Saturdays, whereas Sundays are fine. I can do Sundays. What's up next? Vintage radio. Yacht Boy it's called. Broken unfortunately, but sold it for parts, spares and repairs. A lot of traders at Sadler's. Oh, is it really? Very trade heavy. Same as Bonza. Bonza's trade heavy, isn't it? I don't even bother going to Bonza now. Come to Amwell on Sunday, I'll buy you a cuppa. I will, do you know what? I will look into Amwell this Sunday. I will, I promise. I will look into Amwell. I'll see if Chel fancies a trip over there as well. I know you swear by it, so I'll definitely look into Amwell. Be nice just to see a new boot fair as well. Get round and have a look somewhere else rather than the same places all the time. Please fit in the box. She fits, that's good. I do love it when you get a box and it fits straight in. Bit of void fill. Let me know and I'll save you a spot. What's it, what was I going to say? Amwell. Is it one of them ones where you have to pay to get in? I hate boot fairs you have to pay to get in. Like Pedham on a Sunday, you have to pay £2.50 to get in. Got to be there at latest 6:30 for 7 entry. £5 for early entry, but some drive in at 6 for 20. Wait, some drive in at 6 for £20? What, to get in? What, like early bird? Surely not £20. Really? £20 to walk round for a half hour? No, what? That is outrageous. I thought you was on a wind up. Do you pay the 20 quid? Is it worth it? No. You just paid a £5 instead for the sort of the early earth bird. Paid it once but didn't get anything. £5 isn't. Yeah, no, I totally agree. I agree with you there. £20. That. So the trouble is, if you're paying 20 quid to you know, get in for the early bird, you have to find good stuff, or it doesn't warrant it, does it? If you're going around there and you're paying a score to get in early doors and it's rubbish, then it's a waste, isn't it? £20, that is outrageous. I wonder how much a pitch fee is there. Scores on the doors, bloody hell. I wonder like what some people pay to get into their car boot sales. I think the one that I pay the most for is Pedham. Pedham's £2.50 on a Sunday in Swanley. I go there for £7 and go to the Cuffley boot sales for £9, then 3 boot sales in a day. Woof. Jesus. That's a lot of boot selling. I love it though, I love that. That's some good boot selling, that is. Right, is this box gonna be big enough? Pitch is 15, yeah. Seems to be the going rate now, doesn't it? 15 quid a pitch wherever you go. Will this fit? This is nice, little travel cot. It's like a travel cot built into a rucksack. So if you travel and you go abroad or whatever, get your built-in cot. It's a rush but worth it. I picked up 10 freak cars for £8. Freak cars, Andy. I don't know what a freak car is. Is that good? Is that model stuff again, or a freak car? I've never heard of a freak car. If it's worth looking out for, I will look out for it though. Speed tracks. No, don't know that. Oh, speed freaks. Speed freak cars. I don't know what a speed freak car is. No. Yeah, I will look them up. Yeah. That will be something that I look up for my next boot fair. Are they good money then? Are they? They sort of a look out for. How much is your unit? I've only got 250 listings and my house is like an episode of Holders. Go on, Super Noodles, get in there. This unit is £120 every 4 weeks. Episode of Holders. It's like, what's the American program? Pickers, the American Pickers. They walk around in places, it's just absolutely filled to the brim everywhere. That's quality. Yeah, to be fair, when I first started getting into it, I started off in like a shed, then I moved to a garage, and then it ended up the house getting dark. It took up a lot of room, and the missus was getting the all the time. Some go for up to £1,000. Wow. Are they similar to like Hornby and stuff like that? Was my little secret until now. Shush, Andy, don't tell anyone else. Shh. Not a lot of people know him. No. Keep it to yourself, keep it to yourself. Look at that, it's a perfect box fitting, that is. Beautiful. It's like my tape, that calls my tape, look. Can you see it there in that light? My social distancing tape. One good thing come from the old pandemic. I've got a load of tape for nothing. Starting to fill them all up now. Getting there. Oh, I forgot to get something now. Oh well. Has to be tomorrow's job now. Have we got any more big boxes down there? That's what I need. It don't look like it's going to be big enough. Oh, that is close. That is close. I need to go and buy some more bubble wrap. I buy all my bubble wrap on TikTok. I went into an arcade the other day and they were just unwrapping a new machine and it was covered head to toe in bubble wrap. So much bubble wrap. And they went, yeah, we're just going to throw that. I went, can I have it? He went, yeah, go on, mate. Sweet, I'll take the lot of it. Literally tons and tons of it. Got to shoot. Maybe see you soon. Andy, pleasure as always, mate. You look after yourself. And I will look up Amwell on Sunday, I promise. And I will let you know. But it's been a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Good to see you. All the best. Yeah, you too, Andy. You look after yourself, mate. Oh, we're getting through the wrapping. We're getting through it. I'm going to have to make a box out of this one because I don't have a box big enough. Making a right mess here. Where's my tape? Where's my tape? Don't you hate it when you ain't got a box big enough and you have to make a box yourself to fit it all? Nightmare, innit? Oh dear. Getting right in a mess here. Oh, yeah. Need to stop sitting down when I wrap, end up with a bad back. Let's got another tape out. Is it just me? Anyone still there? I'm all alone. No one beside me. nearly done with the wrapping part anyway. Right, what was that? That was a toaster. Toaster wraps. Add to the pile. Get in there, right. That is all my wrapping done today, guys, so I'm going to jump off. But if you watched all the way through, thank you very much for stopping by, chatting, talking, watching, whatever it is. And I will love you all and leave you. See you in the next video. Thanks, guys.